As of this week, we now have access to a free 658 item. Anyone can do this solo, and it only takes about 15 minutes as long as you've done the Goblin campaign up to Chapter 5, and at this point it is asking you to go in and fight Gallywix. Now we can actually do this story mode where you can go in completely solo. Take a look at the coordinates on screen. You're going to go to the hotel and talk to the main innkeeper. The innkeeper is going to have a dialogue option to go into Undermine. There is an interesting item that drops. It's called the excessively bejeweled curio. This can be taken over to carry Bridge Blaster as the flavored text on the item actually says. However, there's a little bit of a bug going on right now. What this item implies is that you can turn it in for a piece of tier gear from this character. If this bug is fixed, check the description and comment section below. After you turn in this quest, you can go ahead and craft your 658 piece of gear. If you've never done this before, it's pretty simple. You will need a spark for this, so make sure you complete your important quest that's going to be over next to the Catalyst vendor. Go complete one of your weekly quests over in the weekly hub over here. Get one of those caches, open it up, and you'll get your first fragment, and then you just have to turn in the quest to get your second fragment, making for one of your sparks in the very first week of the season. Next thing we want to do is we want to head on over to the crafting order station right here. It's going to be located here on your map, and talk to Gretal. Go ahead and find the weapon or whatever item you want to make. So for example, if I wanted to make my one-handed sword, make sure you choose the one with the right main stat for you. That would be an unfortunate mistake to make. And then as you can see, it starts at a 593, but as soon as we add in our new Season 2 Spark, it's going to jump all the way up to a 632 item level. Now let's make that thing even more interesting, and let's go ahead and add in a Runed Undermine Crest. Now we're jumping all the way up to 645 for the base level, lowest quality craft. Now what if we can ensure that we get the legendary quality? We're going all the way up to a 658. Now keep in mind, these are just for the runed version. If you do have the gilded version, you can see that it starts at a 662 and goes all the way up to a 675. After 2 resets, you'll be able to craft one of these just by doing your weekly farms on delves, as I've outlined in this video. Outside of that, to craft your item, just make sure you get the proper embellishment that your class needs. Go ahead and take a look at your class guide on Wowhead or wherever you get your class guides, and then make sure to include a missive for whatever stats your character wants, and a commission, and send that thing off. If the video helped you out today, please select that like button. If you want to stay tuned for more WoW content in the future, please bash the subscribe. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.